Thanks, everybody. This is Cody, aka DFS Prodigy, talking about man, WWE Raw, June 23rd episode. It was an electric episode to say the least. We got a lot of news, we got some matches, we got a little bit of everything. As you can tell by the top, we know that what two things we're going to be highlighting here. But yeah, before we get always highlight for me, definitely subscribe. That's going to turn you know. It helps with the YouTube algorithm, stuff like that. You know how it goes. Just hit the like, it's free. It costs zero, nada, $0 to hit that like button and to just subscribe. That helps me out. You know it does. So we're here. We're talking about WWE Raw for a little bit. Make this a little, like I said, probably 5 to 10 minutes ish. We know how this goes. I mean, it's hard talking to yourself for an hour. So, but yeah, we're just gonna kind of talk about it. So, start off hot with Seth Rollins coming out. Um, it was the segment that we kind of expected with him and CM Punk. CM Punk was not here, obviously, but Seth Rollins spilling about CM Punk. We know how this goes typically. And then we had Braun Breaker versus Penta. That was a good match overall. Braun Breaker, yeah, wins by pinfall. Springboard maneuver into a spear. We talked about Liv Morgan's injury, which now Dominic Mysterio's injury, um, which I feel bad for AJ Styles. Styles deserved that match. Um, we'll see what happens with that. I don't know. And then we have the normal New Day and Judgment Day facing off for the titles now. That's disgusting to say the least. That's nasty. Talk about yeah, title shot against Finn Balor and JD McDonough for next week. We've seen this over and over and over again. It's disgusting. I don't want to talk about it. The Gunther, this is his last match, so-called last match. Um, yeah, I mean that match is probably gonna be less than 10 seconds, right? Who knows? Who knows? Um, anyways, Jake Cargill versus Roxanne Perez. Jake Cargill wins by pinfall now versus Asuka in the finals of Queen of the Ring. That's hyped. I'm hyped about that match. That match is gonna be good. Um, yeah, then we have the Rusev appears to try and rile Sheamus up, blah blah blah. Gunther, talking about his spiel about Goldberg, how he's gonna beat the brakes off of him. You know how it goes. And then the Sami Zayn, man. Sami Zayn and Karrion Cross. Listen to the spot.
What does encompass? Listen, that's
Look, see, boom. We got the match we've been looking for. We got the match. Karrion Cross, Sami Zayn. The pop is gonna be electric. I cannot wait for this match. I'm so hyped. Karrion Cross deserves this. It's gonna be fantastic. I cannot wait for this match. Yeah, it's gonna be amazing. Um, I cannot wait. I'm a huge Karrion Cross fan. That's gonna be amazing. Um, and then we had Bailey versus Becky Lynch for the Intercontinental Championship. Lyra steps in and attacks Bailey, or attacks Becky Lynch, sorry. Becky Lynch wins by DQ. I think that's going to be a triple threat at Evolution. I think Isla's going to be involved, or Lyra, sorry, Lyra Valkyria. Um, yeah. Then we had the Chai Gable incident, blah blah blah. And then yeah, we saw Ludwig Kaiser make his appearance. Yeah, he's alive, alive. So that's El Grande Americano, I thought, right? 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 Who knows? And then we had the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes versus main event Jey Uso. Cody Rhodes wins by pinfall. It's now him versus Randy Orton for the finals. That's going to be an amazing match as well. I don't know who they're gonna move forward. We'll see. Do I think Jey Uso deserved it? Of course I do. We kind of knew how this was going to play out. But yeah, that's WWE Raw. The aftermath. We had the Cody Rhodes, like I said, match. The DQ win for Becky Lynch, Ludwig appearance, Karrion Cross popping. I'm so hyped, dude. I'm so hyped. But that's our Raw aftermath episode. Again, thank you for tuning in. It was great to have us from everybody. Have a good one.